We were short of play because of some technical issues, but I think we will be good. Okay, good morning everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this special day dedicated to European mobility and Erasmus project at our school. Thank you all for being here, Spanish teachers, foreign teachers, and institutional representation. Your professors that what we share a common goal to prepare our young people for a strong, open, and European professional future. Erasmus Plus is not just a mobility program, it's a strategic tool to enhance the employability of our vocational education and training students. Through international placements, our learners gain not only technical skills, but also transversal competencies that are highly valued in today's job market. Autonomy, adaptability, teamwork, intercultural communication, and problem solving. We live in an increasingly globalized world, where companies seek profiles with international experience, initiative, and the ability to thrive in diverse environments. Erasmus Plus offers exactly that, a real opportunity to grow both professionally and personally, to enrich everyone's CV, and to open doors that might otherwise remain closed. During this session, we will hear real-life experience, we'll try to answer the questions, and above all, discover how Erasmus project can be the first step toward a successful career. Because investing means investing in the future. I encourage you to take full advantage of the event, be inspired, ask questions, and to imagine how far can you. You already have the talent. Erasmus Plus gives you the boost to show it. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
The first one who is going to do his presentation is our partner from because he must go to us. So he can't wait. We are willing, of course, to do that.
Hello, my name is Antonio Milan. I'm the Erasmus Plus coordinator of the BET program in IES Al-Ándalus. IES Al-Ándalus is just one of the schools that is on the top of the rock. So in our school we have the three accreditations. Key 121 scholar, Key 121 VET, vocational training, and Key 131 higher education. We are three different coordinators for each program. So we started our project in the IES Al-Ándalus in 2018 with the old program Key 102, and this is all the project that we do before the accreditation. So in the scholar accreditation, they every year go to Münster in Germany. They go something like 20 or 25 students of secondary school, and they also receive every year a student from Münster. Our school is bilingual in German until the 16 years old, I think. I don't know if also 18, I'm not sure about that. And well, in the training mobility for students, vocational students, we have several partners. One is in Portugal, Montillo, in France, Leal, in Germany, Osnabrück, in Slovenia, Tuit, in Croatia, Šibenik, and also Malta and Ireland. The training in Osnabrück is for the heating and ventilation students, and they usually go 2 months or 2.5 months. they do all the training that they have to do in Spain. And yeah, and those students we started with Osna Group in 2018, and they only have been two students, one in 2018 and other in 2005. This was the summer. But in Germany, the students go to a company from Monday to Thursday, and on Friday they go to a German course. And also with our partner in Siboney, we have a mutual student traineeship in companies exchange. It means that we send 4 students every year to Siboney, and 2 Croatian students come to our companies for 3 weeks. And we have been doing that since 3 or 4 years ago. And this is the Croatian students in our company. And also in Portugal, we have a partnership that is a vocational educational school, and they help us to look for a company. Usually, our students go to this company, Sector Oportuno, and also we have been doing this exchange every year since 2019 and 2020. And the higher students, that the amount of money is less for them, it's difficult to find not a company with accommodation for them. It's too expensive. So the higher student, they only have Malta and Ireland at the moment, and also one of Osnabrück. This is the students in Malta. It was business administration students and also IT students. This was in Ireland, also a business administration student and IT student. And we started something like an agreement with Slovenia between IES Al-Ándalus, IES Al-Ándalus and IES Al-Ándalus, and also IES Los we host 6 students the last 2 years from Slovenia. The last month of May, in the city of Tui, Solti Center, I don't know, Solti Center, they hosted for 5 students, 1 student of business administration and 4 students of heating and ventilation. They were doing a training in a company, and the business administration student do the training in the school, in the center too. Well, and also sometimes in the same company that the student go, also we have the chance that our teacher can do a job shadowing. Well, this is, we try to maintain a job shadowing at the same time that the student do a traineeship. And we host also a teacher. Those are the Russian teacher that has already come. And also in 2023, we host 2 Maltese teachers from the MCAS of Malta. And in the future, we are also doing, our students are doing a traineeship in France, in Le, in this school as Lycée Technologique Jules Siffred. There is some French? No. Well, I met the French teacher in Germany in a training course. So last course we host 6 student teachers in our workshop. They were during 1 week doing some activities with our students, and also like I told you before, these are the 6 students from Slovenia that we hosted between the 3 schools last year. This year, our students are coming to learn in France also for the first time. And like is doing Fede here today, we did a meeting with a Croatian teacher, Maltese teacher, Slovenian teacher that were here in May 2024, I think, 2024. We did this meeting also in one classroom like this in our school, in the desert. And thank you very much.
Hello, hello, morning. Hello. Okay. We didn't establish an order for the presentation, but I think it could be good for you to start our guests or guests from Slovenia or Germany. As you okay. Do you have email? Which my email? It's slow.
Ne gre. Samo prijaviti. Can you help me with Afna? A pa enega drugega vzeli spodnjega posnetka.
¿Dónde saca una festa ahí? Todavía no te saca foto. Bueno, como se está grabando, no. Bueno, we are recording this presentation.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We will edit
una captura de pantalla.
Sí, bueno, mandamos la presentación de transferida. I think that the presentation of the students will be very enriching. Because the experience always is very, very interesting.
Kandidatura da pride, da na telefon.
Bom.
Dobro, pošli s telefona na njegov mail. Ti ne pošli? You will roll it on Sunday because we also want to have a guide on Saturday. We here to meet, but I want to go home and present because of lunch. Yeah. Then work from
Ah, no, Federico,
Yeah. So we go for your.
ahora
And how to teach right now.
Okay.
So, bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Bye. Ya que están aquí, es mucho, no sé. No, es que es lo que pasó acá, sí, hay algo más interesante. Cierto argumento de producción.
Claro, opción, claro.
La idea es ¿no? A todo esto y dar un plus y aprovecharlo de la luz de ahí.
Claro.
Ricardo,
No, no te ocurre más. Okay.
Okay, you can start.
Does it work? Try it. Try it.
Pwede man ano try design?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Hello everyone, we are exchange students from Slovenia. Hello everyone, we're exchange students from Slovenia here with the Erasmus program, and today we're gonna show you a bit about our country and our school. So Slovenia is a very small country. It covers only around 20,000 square kilometers and has it's over here and has a population of just over 2 million and the capital and the biggest city is Ljubljana. But here we have a couple of videos and take a look.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Це понял, я дальше ваш. Там видишь, yeah. Okay.
And this is the capital of Ljubljana.
Our coat of arms is made of crowns of Celia symbols, the stars. Then Triglav, the highest peak of 2,864 meters, sea and rivers there, and mainland in the bottom. Our national anthem, made by Francesco Schiele, is here, and this is our flag. It's not. Here is our capital, Ljubljana. Then here you have karst, which is caves and wines. Here are the Alps, and there are a lot more vineyards. And here are thermal spa and for relaxing and swimming.
So Triglav is the highest mountain in Slovenia. It's 2,864 meters, and on the top of it is the Al-Ándalus. The most popular lake in Slovenia is Lake Bled, which has on the middle of it island with the church in it. So it's very touristic destination. And this is Prekmurje, one of the regions in Slovenia, and it's popular is desert Prekmurska Ivanica.
Okay, this is statistical, but it's located in northeastern Slovenia, near Austria, and it's known for beautiful vineyards and the best white wine in Slovenia. And it's also very popular with this high-cheat road where the tourists come to visit and take photos. Then we have Piran. This is a coastal city, and it's known for buildings that are similar to Italian buildings. And it's it has beautiful beaches. It has the best seafood on the coastal of Slovenia. And there is also we have Slovenia where we make our own food.
So this is the map of Slovenia. Here's the capital, and here is Sežana, where our school is located. So Sežana has a population of about 6,500 people. It's on altitude of 368 meters, and it's the cultural, economic, and educational center of the karst region. Here you can see here's Sežana, here is the park, and the karst region is known for rui. This is a plant that comes in color red, green, and yellow, and also the walls made of stone without using any cement. The Schwarzen caves are a complex of caves, and they are in UNESCO. Lipica is known for their horses, the white horses, which are very quality. In Shania, you can see the Ferrari garden and the typical karst house. And here are more typical karst houses in Divača. This is dry karst ham. It's very good, and you should try it. Then is red wine from the karst region, and it's one of the most important products of the karst region. And this is a project Srečko v vesolju, which means Srečko in space, where our school sent a balloon to space.
Let's talk about the school now. So it's named after one of the more important poets, Srečko Kosovel. It was founded in 1975, and it has around 450 students. It has 16 classes and 35 teachers. So the school has three main programs. The grammar school, the secondary school of economics, and the visual merchandising school. And then it has, there is also a vocational college that teaches photography and designing in stone. So in grammar school, all three main programs are 4 years. The grammar school prepares the students for university because you can't go straight to work with this degree. And at the end of the 4 years, you have to take an exam called Matura, which determines to which colleges or universities you can go. And in this program, they study at least 2 foreign languages. One is English, and then the second one, they can pick between Italian or German. And then everybody can pick one of the 4 modules. One is focused on natural. One is a natural science module focused on biology, chemistry, and physics. One is a language module, but that also adds French as another foreign language and goes deeper into English. One is a business module that where they can learn how to like run a business. And then there's a social science module where they learn more about psychology, history, geography, sociology, and history of art. Then we have the economics program, which we are in. It's also 4 years, like I mentioned. And here we prepare for a vocational matura, which is an easier version, but it gives less credit for universities or colleges, so you can't go everywhere with it. And we have some basic subjects like math, Slovene, which is our language, and the foreign languages, but we're more focused on the technical subjects about business economics, modern economy, accounting, and so on. And then in the third and fourth year of this program, we also simulate a business, which we just started, and we kind of learn how to run a business. We create, we like separate ourselves into groups, and we do our each group does some kind of work like accounting and whatever else we. And then there's also an open curriculum of robotics where we kind of play with technology and build robots out of Lego. And then we have the program of visual merchandising, which is similar to the economics program. They have the vocational matura, the easier version, kind of the same the same normal subjects, math, Slovene, and foreign languages. But on the technical side, they focus more on art and advertising and marketing. And these are some pictures of this program. The video doesn't work.
Our school has a lot of school trips, and we travel around the world, like here in Albania. We go to London, Greece, Paris, Vienna, Venice Carnival, Rome, Pompeii, and Tuscany. And we also have a lot of activities, like sports day and stuff, where you go scuba diving, sailing, mountaineering, cycling, and skiing in the winter. And we also have open door days, which you can come to visit our school and if you want to sign in to come visit and see what's the school about. And we also have a lot of cultural activities, like, let's say, we go into the buildings and learn about culture and stuff. And we make our own theater plays. We also have a lot of international projects, like when local all over, Norway, Portugal, Slovenia, New Horizons, New Knowledge, New Media, Norway, Slovenia, EU and US, Latvia, Estonia, Belgium, Slovenia, and Arts, France, Italy, Slovenia, combating bullying and discrimination, Portugal, Turkey, Bulgaria, Slovenia, EU skills, Slovenia, Portugal, learning today's language tomorrow, Latvia, Norway, Spain, and the Netherlands, and then CFIL, contents and languages integrated learning and with vocational education and training. And as I already said, our school is known for its international projects, and it has even been awarded Apple of Quality, which is the prestigious prize of the best quality of international project 4 times. And here are some pictures of
Art.
the projects. And here we have the link to our school website and to its Facebook website. Any questions?
I would like to ask you what are you doing here in Armenia?
We are kind of first of all seeing the culture and stuff, and then how to work in business and
More
You're working
tourism.
in a company here.
Yeah, tourism, advertising, making the videos and
But you are working in a company here in Armenia or not?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. How long have you been here?
2 weeks.
How long have you going to stay?
Yeah, 2 weeks. We came on the 10th, so a couple of days ago, and we're gonna be here till the 24th.
First day we were in Malaga, then in
Granada.
Granada, and the last 2 days they will be in Sevilla.
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Yes, another question. Yeah, I'm curious about the poet Kosovel.
Yes.
Who is Kosovel? Why is important? Do you study Kosovel in the classroom in your literature
Not
classes?
much, but
We do study, but we're not specific, but he's important because he's one of the early poets of Slovenia, and he basically made how the poets evolved, but how a poet became like it's today.
Yeah.
He
So it's important, the evolution.
Because
Yeah,
he is
revolution.
also modern.
is important.
Modern, yes, yes, modernist, modern, yeah.
He is only 23 years old when he died, but his poets are like you read about this time because he
was living in the future.
he see what's happened in Europe or in Slovenia in future.
Yeah.
If you read his poets, he talks about what's happening now,
Yeah.
how it will be in
So
future.
this year is 100
120 from
There?
ne,
A 120?
1916
Yeah, well, you did. 100 and more, yeah.
So he had a very open mind.
Yeah.
People,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Very, very much like that.
Who knows if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
lives longer?
Yeah.
But he tells of European Union and he tells about war that's happened later
Okay.
and how Europe will be united and
United,
then
yeah.
what was happened with Europe. And so
Okay.
that is what.
Interesting. Thank you.
Do you like Armenia?
yeah, yes, it's very
It's great.
great city.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Tukaj se snemala
Ok, ja, vale.
Pa snem.
Ja.
Tam samo čakaj se še.
Okay, you don't mind, as my presentation is ready, I can do my presentation and after that we can. Okay. I'm going to be brief because I think the kind of encounters are the best thing is to share it, because to talk with us and not only listen, hear how long projects are. It's a bit disappointing. So I'm going to be short. I'm going to do a short exposition of what we do here in order that you could know us better. I don't remember if I said that before. I'm Fede Martinez, Erasmus coordinator and international department chief here in the Al-Ándalus Institute. This black and white photo is not at all as well as it could seem, but it has a record here. The photo is more or less 2005, 2006. I would like to, I like to show the photo because you know how long we have been working with that. Those years we started working with another program called Leonardo for vocational training internships. Vocational training.
Also, we have this problem on that.
Yeah, this program was before all we know was Erasmus. It was the same but with another. Here is a resume of what we got. We got the 3 accreditation cards for Erasmus projects for 3 levels. Erasmus Charter for Higher Education. There is the old version, there is another more modern now, but it was the old one. We have the chart before 2014, before. This chart is for higher education students to go abroad to mandatory internships. In Spain, in case you don't know, we have mixed vocational training experience because we work both vocational training, what we call medium grade, students until 18 years old more or less, and higher education. Higher education goes through another kind of project which is more related with universities. But it will happen. We can change that. So it's a bit strange for us, but we have to do that because in Europe it works like that. With that kind of projects, we have been in countries like Italy, Denmark, Belgium, a lot of countries, a lot of places since 2006. It what we call the old KA 103 projects. Also because now it has changed, now it's called KA 131. For vocational training until 18 years old, as I said, we had a few projects working with Malta, Salerno, Porto, etc. Brescia, Italy, Portugal, between 2018 and 2021. After that, we ask and get the vocational training accreditation. This kind of project, you coordinators should know, allows us to ask every year a new project, a new foundation, and easily continue with our project a lot of years. We started with this kind of project on 2021. We still continue. We hope keep on next year, and it will stay. It said until 2027, 2028. But even the European Commission doesn't know if it's going to work, to continue, if they are going to change. They say it's going to change. Never mind. We have sent our students for special needs students in a group mobility several years, 3, 4, 3 years continue. We send them to Porto, Slovenia. This year we are thinking about where are they going to go, but it's a very, very good student for them because they are special needs students. A week abroad for them is good work. We are very, very concerned by inclusion because it's one of the main objectives of Erasmus. In our center plan, our main objectives are those are said here. Success of our students, expand the European projects, promote participation of our educational community, because here our center is an educational community. We are open to all community, and we share our experience with all the community that surround us. Our parents are invited to come here to collaborate in the classes and to help us with many projects. Of course, dissemination, that's why we are today here. And I would like to remember you plan objectives. You should know participation in corporate use, dissemination, digital transformation, and what else that are our main goals here with Erasmus. Our center has no bell, has music. That's your heading. Regarding secondary and bachelor projects, we have not so long experience in vocational training, but it has been a few years very intense. We have also the accreditation for this kind of projects. We have sent students to all those countries: France, Finland, Austria, Italy, Norway, Serbia, Hungary, teachers and students, not only students. We have sent last year, I think there was 50 people, moving abroad from our center, between students, teachers, and so on. Well, I think it's a huge amount of people, and it's our third year project. So I think we are not doing so well. Training projects are very important for us because they are the entry point, the starting point to make an Erasmus project. More important in secondary and more kind of level. We have the training projects with prize. We have been recognized by national authorities and by European authorities. We have the mark of a twin school, which is very important for us. So, what are we doing now? Now we have a project for higher education, a project for vocational training, lots of training projects, group projects for secondary school. They are going to Portugal, Sweden, France, Portugal, Italy. We send also students of secondary education for long internships, long stays in abroad schools. They stay for 1 month and they study there. Very interesting. Of course, teachers abroad for job challenge stays. Here is a photo of one of our projects. Our special need mobility students in Porto, a few years ago, is a remember of one event we shared with our partners of Almeida, Algar, I think, I don't remember if anymore, but it was another Puertas Abiertas open door vocational learning days for all the centers are shared this place. We organize every year. We are today here. Another year we have come with the collaboration of Europa Direct, the provincial European office. They have been here talking about vocation, mobility, European mobility, but volunteer projects. This year they come, but we continue with, with our work. Tomorrow I will tell the students about our projects. This is, if you want, calendar, a small calendar of our planning. And finally, a big remembrance of what is important in Erasmus. When where countries go to Erasmus, social inclusion is very important. Work open-minded, finding. Erasmus is very important to help the students find. We have students that have remained working in the company sector. It's very important. Not all, some of them, and it's very important. Of course, bilingual competencies. Another photo from our relationships in abroad. The last thing I can share, recognition of our vocational training internships. It's very important. Our students, when they go abroad, they get official recognition. Certificate and so on, but official. It's very important. The other leg of the Erasmus projects, is our aim here today. As I said, any question? No. Okay.
We won't read it.
Candidates for mayor? You're not here. Do you want to use your laptop?
No? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, hello. So, Julia and I, we're here from Germany, from the IES School in Karlsruhe. So, we're here actually for kind of a job shadowing and are trying to find possibilities to make a student exchange. No?
The other way?
The other way?
Oh. Don't worry. I stay here.
Okay, so first of all, facts about our school. Actually, a vocational school, and we have lots of students, so it's more than, this year even more than 1,800 students. and most of them are not full-time in school, but only part-time, means in a dual system class, which is our main focus. So we have around about 80 classes, lots of different programs, means it depends on what the companies really need. So we have different possibilities to educate students. So we also have additional courses which are taking place in the school but are not made directly by the school. We have about 90 teachers, and all in all we have about 60,000 lessons per year. Okay. So now I just wanted to tell something about the German school system, as my feeling it is a little bit different than what we have here. So I guess that's the same with the elementary school, secondary school, or high school over there. But what is different are a lot of vocational schools we have. So, for example, you can change after the secondary school to get the intermediate education, and after this you have different other possibilities to get to a university qualification. So maybe the next slide. Yes, you see what we have special at our school. So we have students, they are maybe 15, 16, who try to get the intermediate education. We have students who want to go to university, but only for applied science, which is a little bit different. I think in Slovenia you have something similar. It's not, you cannot go to every university, but a few of them. So what our main focus is the vocational school, and this is what is completely different than in other countries. Our students, they have a contract with the company. They're hired for 3 or 3.5 years. Okay, they're hired for 3 or 3.5 years from the company, and as soon as they are hired, they go to school part-time and they work in the company for all these years. So the different programs we have, it's more or less in German, but we have, you see, we have a lot of different professions that they can choose. So depending on what the company wants to have, they choose a different profession and come to our school. So this is, okay, yes, so this is what the dual system more or less says. We have a school-based education and a company-based education, and it's always split. So 30% the students spend in our school, and the rest they are spending at a company. So when they are in school, they have usual subjects as German, English, but also economics and politics. And they also have lots of practical sessions where they learn programming, networking, everything depending on what qualification they want to have. So, and the rest of the time they're spent in the company, and it means they are really working in the company, they are hired by the company, they even get paid by the company, and the company obviously spends some time to educate them, to have somebody who can work with them, and after 3 years, the most of them get hired and have a long-term contract. So this is just to show how it works in our school. So depending on the class, we have different possibilities. For example, you see, this one is a class. They are coming on Thursday and Friday to school, and they are spending Monday to Wednesday at a company. But we have different models. So for example, the computer scientists, they are coming 2 weeks to school and then spend 4 weeks in the company. And other professions come 1 week and go back to the company for 2 weeks. So our school, this is our school. It actually got renovated, weird. Just a few years ago. It was a little bit too small, that's why we got an extra. The 6th floor is completely new and the rest got renovated. Our classrooms, depending on the profession they have, look more or less like this. So people or the teachers sitting here, those are examples of the classroom when they are working on the computer. But they also, as we have a lot of electronics, they also are working on stations like this. Here again, you see students working, electronics, or that looks more like a general class. So then we also try to go ahead with digitalization. English so we have, I don't know whether you know, Industry 4.0. Yes. It is something we have in our school, so the students work with it and learn how to work. So, in addition, we also have different projects with our students. So, for example, these ones are, it's more or less the idea of the students. For example, we have a room where we only had a wall without any painting. So they choose the project that they want to paint something. They decided the topic and did get it done. This one is from Orange Day. I don't know whether you know it, but that also was a student's project. It's a day where you enlighten the building in orange. It's against crime against women. Yes. So it also was a student project to get the orange lights in there and to light the whole building. That one is, yeah, also something they were doing there. Okay. Let's come here. Okay, that's it.
José, ¿te das cuenta cómo poner pantalla grande? La pantalla completa en el programa?
Ah, sí. Creo que sí. Sí, pantalla. Ah, directo. Y ahora, aquí abajo. Y si no,
Modo pantalla grande.
Es que con el sí, sí.
Hello everyone, thank you to Al-Ándalus for inviting us. It's a big pleasure because we are working in the Erasmus Week. Do you know? It's a special Erasmus Week of Europe. I'm going to speak about the center who are specialized in tourism and hospitality service.
Okay. If you want to visit that, we are going to have an hour visiting the France and Almeria's partner. If you want to visit that, it's only 2 minutes walking. Okay. I'm going to show you my page. In the future, you want to contact with her, or if you need more information, please visit our webpage that is full of information. We are going to see an English video. We have French version, if you want to see it later. Okay.
See?
Bienvenidos a vuestra nueva aventura.
Almeria, land of light, smells and Mediterranean flavors, notable for being the European city with more hours of daylight. Can you think of a better starting point to start your career? What's the Almeria Institute, a hospitality and tourism school which has among its objectives the highest quality of teaching, designed to be innovative, integrative, imaginative, and participative. Taking part is knowing, learning, tasting, and definitely enjoying. It has been training professionals since 1966. Through its classrooms spent annually more than 550 students. In this path, the Institute has been awarded, among others, with distinction of the Andalusian flag in 2010. In 2013, the Andalusian Tourism Award, the Inlo Tourist Medal in 2015, the Golden Shield Disclosure of Gastronomy in the World, and gold in the 2016 Championship of Andalusian Skills. We belong to the European Association of Schools of Hospitality and Tourism. For over 10 years, the Institute has the Erasmus Charter, which together with the Erasmus Plus direct management projects, allows students to make 3-month internships in companies in the sector in the European Union, such as France, UK, Italy, Norway, Czech Republic, and Portugal. Teachers also perform their professional visits to both hospitality and tourism sectors and companies in the sector. In their classrooms are top-grade training courses related to hospitality and tourism, such as hire technician in travel agencies and events management, in tourist accommodation management, in tourist guide information and assistance, in kitchen management, in catering services management, and intermediate vocational training such as technician in cookery and gastronomy, in bakery, pastry and confectionery, in catering services. Among their professional opportunities, they also include jobs such as programmer travel, event organizer, technical protocols, manager of tourist accommodation, chief of reservations, revenue manager, public relations, guide cultural assess, head chef, catering operations chief, matron or matron something. For full training, the Centre offers training courses within the space to learn and improve languages, thus increasing your chance and possibilities in finding a job. Almeria Institute is essential that their students are formed in the theory part to play later in their practical training. It is important to leave the classroom and go on to their field work. The centre attaches particular importance to the development of their professional practices. It also offers additional training through seminars and workshops with renowned industry specialists.
Al study of the classical studied in Liceo Almeria.
Dziennie Instytut o Liceo Almeria.
Ja studié en el Liceo Almeria.
Con las nuevas categorías de mente, ahora puedes ver.
Okay, actually, we have more than 600 students, 80 teachers. We have different levels, but the video explained that. Explained that. And now we have a new course as a mastery, professional certificate. We have an online course about accommodation for all the region, for all the adults here. We have several programs, but obviously the most important program is Erasmus program, is my program. And this is our facilities. We have a restaurant, we have a cook, we have a hotel, room hotel, and so on. And we are going to speak about the Erasmus program. We started in 2021, more than 25 years ago, and we were working with more than 30 countries in 25 projects like Comenius, Leonardo da Vinci, and so on. And we are specialized in internship for students. Between 15 and 20 students each year go to abroad to do an internship at a company between 2 and 3 months. Also, our teachers are usually doing 4 or 5 jobs a week, like you. We have the Erasmus Charter, Erasmus Accreditation, and now we are working in abroad to European Union. Last year we were working with Morocco, and this course we are going to Republic of Bulgaria. My boss, the principal and the headmaster, is going to start a new project with a chain hotel, Almeria, which is hotel, Senate of Hotel. It's so important for us. This is all. I hope that you enjoy Almeria. And you have any question, Fede has my telephone number, or you can contact us by Facebook, Instagram, and so on. If you have any question, thanks.
Okay. Celine on. As you go, any presentation prepared?
They haven't prepared.
Sono improvvisato.
Si quiere poner una página web.
Si quieres, no voy a contar un poquito, por lo menos, solo de venir y qué hacéis y yo conozco un poquito, si no importa.
Anything because we do not know. We come from France. We have a little school. One is 315 students and 70 students. We have 5 formations, business formation, cares for younger and young people, old people. I'm sorry because I'm not technical vocabulary for that, so I try to explain. We have, like you, the same and electricity, automatics,
animation. Animation for young and for adult too. And what else? I'm economics, law, and business teacher. It's my university. No, second job shadowing. The first it was in Malta, and now in Spain. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
Which place?
No hablo español, pero entiendo un poco.
Don't worry. Which place from France did you come?
I'm Poitiers. Poitiers. It's the center of central west. But the high school is in Parthenay.
C'est small. It's smaller than Hamburg.
Es bastante pequeño, no es bastante pequeño. So intento.
And the name of your school? And the name of your school?
The name, el nombre, Liceo Viejo, Instituto Viejo.
Sí. No,
Sí, es las formation commerce, marketing, restoration.
I like you to stay in the photos.
Industria con la electricidad, efectivamente, electricidad domótica. Y luego tenemos la preparación, es una it's a specific class for pupils who have between 13, 14 years. They don't know what they want to do. They are not very à l'aise con ces affaires. Ils sont pas très à l'aise à l'école. On va pas parler sur la scole. They don't love school. Right. They don't like it. And we are working to change that. So they have to make a training school in they want to go this forward. And they have a program, a little program in French, and English, Spanish, art, history, geography, but it's specific. Everything is adapted for them. And many of them like to at the end, and they stay with us to enter in the professional school. Okay. And también tenemos eso del acompañamiento al alumno, que es una persona, ¿cuál persona? Debe ser. Una persona que... verdad. Es una persona que acompaña a los alumnos que tienen dificultades o dificultades de metodología, dificultades de TDAH.
Is someone who will take care of them to explain us in details autograph, mathematics, and the science, but for them development. Okay.
The students learn to accompany others, or you have accompanied people?
It's in school program. It's military. And all events have this specific hour by a week.
In Spain there are programs for specific students only.
But we have two programs, specifics for people who are with handicap. Okay, and this program for all of them, all our students.
For your students who are going to program with mathematics, but only on one lesson, because this person can work with this students only on this program. The program.
Useful and necessary.
So it's the pedagogical restaurants. We don't have only cooking
And service.
Et va enseñar en même temps, avec le Facebook, la page, je pense. So we are Erasmus since I arrived in this years ago for colleagues, but they have Erasmus program since 50 years. And I go, for my part, I go with animators for all people in Malaga during the practice of 4 weeks every Malaga. With reservation, we go to Bilbao, and this year we go to Barcelona to make 4 weeks of practice. And electrification and robotics goes to Malta, and Bologna last year. They go to Bologna and auxiliar enfermera, no sé cómo se dice en inglés. They go to Bologna.
And for business, it's only in Malta. During 4 weeks. Before it was in Ireland, and Barcelona, but now it's only in Malta. Grass in an area.
Because we were working here also to build the Erasmus program, Carlos, to make a project around the game. Because in Parthenay, in our town, there is an international festival of games. And it's a culture of this town. We play with everything. And we get many games. And
So the project is around the mobility, Erasmus, and the and so will be a game to prepare everyone to go to mobility or to find a job in another country. But to learn French. Absolutely.
Great.
My English.
Okay. Ready?
Well, we have not prepared enough in advance, but if you want, we present our webpage. Yeah? Why not? No.
Ya que estáis aquí,
Yeah.
vámonos que os conozcan un poquillo de trabajo.
Thank you very much to Fede also for the invitation to attend the Erasmus event. We are hosting our French colleagues. We are working about our future project. So this is our web page. It's the version of vocational training. Yeah, vocational training. Yeah. We have trade and marketing, building and civil works, mechanical manufacturing, wood and furniture, and electricity and electronics. The different vocational training paths in our school. Of course, we collaborate with companies. This is the companies which we collaborate. Gasly's tomato, very important tomato company, Carrefour, France, and others. ¿Qué más cosas podemos hacer?
This is our second year in Erasmus Plus.
Yeah.
And now we are contact with other center. We are contact with France, and Germany, and Belgium. And now we are all job salary for the teacher. We select center or select company for the student. And this year I hope to send 2 students for internship and 10 short mobility in UT Germany for the commerce people. We have our high school, we have secondary school and vocational training. The 60% of the teacher, we have 100 teachers, 60% is vocational training, and we have students totally 300. Yeah. For vocational training, 1,600 students on the whole department. We have basic level in wood and furniture, and especially as basic level for students with TBS, special students in commerce. And we have a middle level in trade and marketing, activity in commerce, and wood and furniture and electricity and metal and food. And the other is high. We have 3 international commerce, logistics and transport, and share here and commerce. And with the active work, we have 2 specialists. And in electricity, electronics, we have the robotics and domotic. And the other is wheels. I don't remember. Automaticity.
Yeah.
In our webpage, in IES-Al-Ándalus.com, you can read all information. And now we are we visited the IES Al-Ándalus for jobs of the week here, and now we to learn or see all the centers, but now the best day. Any question?
No.